Achievers MCQ series for retail banking and wealth management. And today's topic is objective questions on general banking. So remember, this topic is the most important. General means what? Retail banking, because it is one of the most important topics in banking now. Everyone is focusing on retail banking, and also you'll get many questions on retail banking in many of the subjects, and importantly RBWM is an important topic in JAIIB. So follow this series completely. Download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app you will be getting the premium study material, current affairs, job alerts, daily quizzes, plus everything. Means here notes, live classes, tests. What all do you need more, isn't it? Go for it now only. Also subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel you will be getting all the updates for JAIIB, CAIIB and various banking exams. Also free YouTube series. This is an important part. Free YouTube series. Whatever is free, grab it fast. Okay. This is the batch which has just now started, January 23rd. Okay. So join this ASAP. All the 4 subjects, PPB, IFS, AFM and retail banking, everything is covered. Numericals, objective questions, whatever you need. Everything, whatever is required for the paper, it's covered over here. Presently 80% off scheme is going on. Grab this ASAP. Okay. Use the code Y432. Okay. Let's start. Which of the following defines the retail banking? So which defines the retail banking? Okay. What defines the retail banking? Okay, let's see. The banking services that is geared primarily towards individuals. Is it geared towards individuals? Is it towards retail customer? Retail means what? Small customers. Is it geared towards individuals? Let's see the second one. The bank that deals with lending money to individual consumers rather than corporates. We are not lending to corporates in retail banking. That part of banking is that is meant for small account holders only. Small account holders. So see this: individual, small account, right? All these are the features of what? Retail banking. So what is the correct answer for this? 1, 2 and 3. All of them seem to be correct to me. So what do you think should be the answer? A, only 1. B is 1 and 2 only. C is 1, 2 and 3. And D is 2 and 3 only. So what do you think should be the answer over here? Look at the options correctly. Okay, even though you might be knowing the answer, but if you miss out on the options, then you are gone. Correct? The correct option is C. Correct? All of them. 1, 2 and 3. Got it? Move on. The advantages of retail banking include. So what is the advantage of retail banking? Okay, let's see. Retail means what? Smaller customers. Loans also smaller amount. Deposits also smaller amount. Okay. So what is the risk? Advantage of this? Higher interest rates. Correct. Higher interest rate means what? For corporates you have to give loans at around 7%, but for retailers we give the loan at around 8.5 to 2.5%. So we are getting 1.5% extra over here, right? For corporates we always have to give at a lower rate. Why? Because these are the builders of the economy, right? And here these are individuals. Okay, so that's why we will be getting higher spreads. That may be true. A. Risk spread over large client base. Means large client base. What is the number of customers in retail? Huge. What is the number of customers in corporate? Corporates means one customer. If I give the loan to corporate, it can be 1 crore loan to one customer. But in retail, under 1 crore, I can have almost what? Even if I give a loan of 1 lakh, I can have 100 customers, right? Under retail. So risk will be spread into what? Risk will be spread into 100 customers. So large client base. This is okay. This is okay. What about the third? Strong customer loyalty. Correct. Have you seen any customer changing the bank? At least nationalized banks. Have you seen somebody was having an account with SBI and then it changes to PNB? Frequently changing. Does any customer does it? No. So there is a huge customer loyalty among the retail customers. Okay. High volatility in demand of retail products. Is this a high volatility? Volatility means sometimes the savings accounts are in huge demand. Sometimes there are no demand for savings account. Loans. Sometimes there is a huge demand for housing loans. Then sometimes there is no demand for housing loans. Zero demand. Is this such a huge fluctuation? No, this is not possible, because that is the advantage of retail bank. Retail banking, all the products are on an average in the same means they move in the same percentage. Okay, all of them don't move in the same percent, but the growth is always similar to that of the earlier year for the all the products. So what is the option? A to D all, let me write it. A to D all, only A to C. A and B, B and C. What should be the answer then? A to D or only A and C? What should be the answer? Correct, correct. Yeah, only A and A to C. Correct. Only A to C is the correct answer, because the volatility in the retail products is very less. Volatility means fluctuation. Suppose if this year I have sold, let's say, 10,000 savings accounts. Okay, so next year I will be selling roughly 10,500 to 11,000. Okay, 11,000 SB accounts. So roughly it will be about 5-10% here and there. Okay, not more than that. So that's meant by lower volatility. Which of the following is the characteristic of the retail bank? Is a characteristic. Okay, so banking services is provided to individual customers. That is okay. What do you say? Okay, let me get the answers from you. Banking services is provided to individual customers. These activities are focused on mass market segment. Mass. Okay. Then third one, large corporates having large number of employees are also provided banking facilities under retail banking. So mass market segment, B is okay. What about the third one? Large corporates means, do we provide retail banking services to large corporates or no? Yeah. What do we provide? Do we provide the large, let's say Reliance. Do I provide the loans to Reliance under retail banking? Correct. What do you say? So 1 may be true. 2, what about the 2? Mass market. Mass market means what? Again individual customers, huge number of customers. So 2 is also correct. 1 and 2 is okay. What about the third? Third can't be the answer, right? Because large corporates are provided under corporate banking. So 1 and 2, what should be the answer then? Correct. B, type fast. Yes. Third one. Retail banking services can be extended through which of the following? So branches and internet banking, branches and ATMs, ATMs and internet banking, branches, ATMs, internet banking and mobile banking. So it can be provided through what? Only A, B, C or D. D covers all. So retail banking will be provided through what? Definitely, isn't it? I am seeing the answers over here. D. It can be provided through branches, ATMs, internet banking, mobile banking. What are all these called as? ATM, internet and mobile banking. These are called as alternate channels. Okay, alternate channels. These are always known as alternate, or many names are there. Virtual channels, virtual. Okay, there can be a separate name also. Okay, so alternate, virtual channels, all these are alternate channels. Okay, and branches are the main source. Which of the following is not the feature? Not. Okay, we don't want now not. So what we'll do is we'll divide these options into Y and N. What is yes, what is the feature, we'll write it Y. What is not the feature, we'll write it N. But our target is N. Okay, our focus is on N. So what should be the option? Let's look at this. Okay, let me add one more option. None of these, or one sec, big. Okay, yeah. So now none of these. This is the E option. None of these. Now let's look at the options. Which of the following is not the feature? These are provided through branches as well as the virtual banking channels. Okay, that is it. Branches. And what were the virtual banking channels? Just now we saw it. ATM, internet banking, mobile banking. So is this the option A? What do you say? Let's see B. These can be extended only for amounts which are very small in size. Is this the option? Small in size. Do we provide smaller loans, smaller deposits? These can be offered for both liability as well as asset products. So do we provide loans also and deposits also under retail banking? And D, these can be extended to big size businesses also, big companies. Do we provide the loans and the deposit services to big companies also? And E is none of these. So what can be the options? Let's write Y and N over here. Everyone, for option A, what do you say? Y or N? Option A, what do you say? Y or N? Everyone, what do you say? Y, correct. The next one, extended only to amounts in small in size. So is this what? Y or N? Small size customers. Y, correct. offered to liability and asset products. So both loans and deposits. So this is also Y. What about the D1? Can be extended to big size customers. So this is N. Big size customers are not provided services under retail banking. They are provided under which banking then? Corporate banking, right? We are having a separate stream for them. Okay, before going ahead, this is the batch started on January 3rd, 23rd. Join it ASAP. All the 4 subjects are covered. All the numericals, objective questions, everything is covered. Also importantly, use the code Y432 to get 80% off. That is going on right now. Grab this opportunity. Offer won't last long. Okay, let's move on. Which of the following is not an advantage of retail banking? Not. Okay, not. So credit risk is well diversified. Again here we'll divide it Y and N, and our target is N. Okay, credit risk well diversified. Diversified means what? It's spread, usually spread. Is this so? Let me get the answer from you. Okay, the regular demand for products from customers. Regular demand means just now we saw in the first question that the volatility is very less. So mass selling of the products, yeah. Average cost of returning the account is very high. Returning the account means returning the customer. Let's say returning customer is very high. So means average cost of returning customer is very high. Is this so? Let me get the options from you. Let's type Y, write Y on wherever it's yes. Okay, credit with risk well diversified. Is it Y or N? Y. Okay, then regular demand for products, that is also Y. So mass selling of the products, that is also Y. Average cost of returning customer is very high, but that is N. Why? Because the average cost of returning customer in retail bank is very low. Okay, very low, and that's the advantage of retail banking. The average cost of returning customer is very low. You don't have to spend too much time and energy on the returning customer, because he immediately takes the products, because the customer has experienced you, and that is the advantage, and that is the answer. Okay, the answer is D. Okay, the retail banking suffers from which of the following constraints or disadvantages? But we have to choose which is not correct. Again, Y and N. Divide. Whenever you get such problem, write it Y and N. Okay, so our target is N now. Okay, problem in managing large number of individual customers means disadvantage. What are the problems we are facing in retail? Large number of customers. Correct, there are huge number of customers. Quick evolution of products that lead to IT complications means products evolve very fast, and that is a fact today. One bank gives a savings account at 4%, other bank gives at 7%. One bank gives the insurance on savings, other bank gives the insurance, free insurance, right? So products are evolving very fast. So this can be the answer. Availability of higher spreads. Okay, higher spreads, we want disadvantage. Okay, so this is what, advantage or disadvantage? Let's see. Level of irregularity in these loans is very high. Irregularity is very high. So is this the option? Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so now let me find the answer from you. Problem in managing large number of customers. Limitation. Is it a disadvantage? Yes, it's a disadvantage. I'll write D over here. Okay, forget Y. I'll write D. Okay, D. So it is a disadvantage. Yes, disadvantage. Quick evolution of products that lead to IT complications. That is also D. Because if I design the product today, tomorrow it may become obsolete. Availability of higher spreads. Higher spreads means what? Loan, this in NIM we call it. NIM, net interest margin. So NIM means I'm getting higher returns on this. So is it a disadvantage or advantage? This is an advantage. So this is the required answer. This is not correct. We want disadvantage, and this is an advantage. Higher spread is an advantage in retail banking. Level of irregularity in these loans is very high. Irregularity means what? Let's say irregularity is very high. Yeah. So loans can go to many of the loans can go NPA also, but that's obvious, because if you are having large number of individuals, obviously large number of customers will become NPA. But percentage wise, amount wise, it is very less. Always remember, amount number wise it can be high, number high. But amount low. Always remember, amount is low, very low. NPA we see it in retail banking. Very in number wise it can be high, but amount wise it's very less. Okay. So the correct option is availability of higher spread. That's an advantage. Okay. To cover up the higher operational cost in offering retail banking, banks encourage use of ATM network, telephone banking, internet banking, call centers and branch banking. To cover the operational cost of offering means your high operational cost. What do you mean by high operational cost? Large number of customers to be serviced. Okay. So when all these customers come to the branches, the branch employee will always face a problem, isn't it? So that's why high operation cost. So how does the bank cater to that? A to D. A to D means what? ATM, telephone, internet, call center, all. Okay. A to C. A and B, B, C and D only. So the correct option is very simple over here. What is the option? Yeah, it is A to D all, isn't it? A to D, not E. E is not covered over here because branch banking will have higher cost and alternate channels will have lower cost. So A to D all is the option, correct one. Got it, everyone? Now let me show you how to get the discounts over here. Use the code Y432. Let's go to Adda 24/7 live. Okay. On Adda 24/7 live, when you go there, you'll see. One sec. Let me show you live only. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to Adda 24/7 live. Say this. Now I am on the website. If you're having the app, go through the app. Okay. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. You'll see the batches over here. Click on JAIIB 23. Okay. Now you see this JAIIB 23. See this target batch, January 23 batch. Click on this. You'll get all the details of the batch. So what are the details? Look at this. All the details means timings, dates, what are the study plan, everything you'll get it over here. Okay. Now, importantly, I'll cover there are recorded videos 24/7 available. So it means that if you miss out on any class, you can get the class again. 2 interactive classes. You can ask the questions at the time of class also. Okay. Click on view offers. Put the code Y432. Y432. Use apply. Look at this. 80% off you are getting. 19,999 reduces to 3,999. Also, I would suggest instead of going in for single batch, go for the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you will be getting. See the JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. If you go for Mahapack, you will be getting many batches. Many means how many? Okay, let me show you that also. Click on this JAIIB CAIIB ka Mahapack. I would suggest go for both JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. Because you are in JAIIB in 6 months when you clear JAIIB, remaining 1.5 year you can use the same pack for CAIIB also. So what are the details you are getting? See this 15 plus batches for JAIIB. All the 4, okay. 15 plus batches for CAIIB, all the 4, right? Plus everything remaining things are same, means case studies batches you are getting, full length mock test. Then for both JAIIB and CAIIB, ebooks are available. Everything you are getting, okay. Now let me come to this part. 53,996 is the fees. Click on view offers. Put the code Y432. Click on apply. Now look at this. Again 80% off. 53,996 reduces to 10,799 and validity. Look at this. 12 plus 12 months. 24 months validity. My God. Means you spend 10,799 for 24 months. Per month it becomes how much? Very less, isn't it? It is less than the cost of tea which we spend, right, in our banks. So this is an investment for lifetime. Go for it. And why am I stressing on these batches? Because look at the portion. JAIIB portion has changed. Let's see the portion. Let me show you. Okay. See this. JAIIB portion is 4 compulsory subjects now. Earlier there were only 3. Legal was the easier one, but now all the 4, and these are difficult ones. IFS, Indian Economy and Financial System. PPB, Principles and Practice of Banking. Accounting and Finance for Management. Retail Banking for and Wealth Management. So 4 subjects compulsory. Negative marking has been removed. So that is a good sign for you. Okay. So I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, bye.